Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Meta Tuesdays here in Arena Underground. This week we are playing Orzhov Foretold in Best of 1 Standard. As always, if you enjoy our content, please make sure to click that like and subscribe button below. Is a way to support our channel for free. And we are still in our mobile setup here, so hope you guys can still enjoy. We have now video again. It's a little bit darker than what our usual setup is. We also don't have that cool background that we usually have in our videos, but in any case, we're gonna have this setup for probably a couple of weeks. And so that said, let's talk about this list, guys. This is basically black and white control with Doom Foretold. This was a list that was played quite a bit back in the days of Throne of Eldraine when Doom Foretold came out. Now that the bannings are done, and Fires of Invention, Agent of Treachery are gone, we can now play this again. And a lot of the pros have been playing this style deck. Very similar list to this one. We just put it together from what we've seen people playing all around. And we have enjoyed playing this. It is not, I would say this is probably better for best of 3, but it's still pretty good in best of 1. So we thought we tried it. And just so you guys know, again, this is control. What we want to do is we have a lot of discard spells. We have a lot of removal. And then we have a couple of win conditions for the end, for ending the game, right? So we have discard in 4 copies of Burglar Rat, 4 copies of Fenlurker, 4 copies of Agonizing Remorse. That is our discard package. Then we have removal in 3 copies of Glass Casket, 4 copies of Oath of Kaya, 3 copies of Mortified, and of course the card itself, Doom Foretold, which is also removal in this case for pretty much anything and everything. Then we have 3 copies of Kaya, Orzhov Usurper, Planeswalker, allowing you to get rid of Cat Oven and certain really like aggressive aggro 1/1s and things like that. Pretty good card, which could also be a win condition. Then we have 4 copies of Treacherous Blessing, which is also why this deck is so good. You pair this together with Doom Foretold, playing this card, drawing some extra cards, and then sacrificing it to Doom Foretold so you don't get pinged. Pretty good combo right there. Then we have 4 copies of Charming Prince, which is something that maybe people don't pay attention to. But with a Yorion Companion style deck, you want to be able to scry and get send those lands that you don't need to the bottom. And then also it's a nice combo. Once you have Charming Prince on the battlefield, if you play Yorion, you get to like exile Charming Prince, then bring it back, and then with the effect of Charming Prince, exile Yorion, and you can kind of do a loop there, which is really cool if you have things like Oath of Kaya, Elspeth Conquers Death already on the battlefield when Yorion comes down, so you can redo those and kind of recycle those effects. Anyway, we have 2 copies of Elspeth Sun's Nemesis as well here, another win condition for the deck. 1 copy of Cavalier of Night and 1 copy of Cavalier of Dawn. These are some additions that we wanted to add just to have extra win conditions and extra, good effects, including the lifelink from Cavalier of Night and the a way to get back our enchantments like Doom Foretold with Cavalier of Dawn. So anyway, there is a sideboard here, so you guys might want to try this out and bring some cards in make deck. If you are playing a lot of best of 1, you might want to bring in Cry of the Carnarium. Maybe you want to bring in more Kaya's Wrath into the main deck in order to have a better win percentage against the aggressive, maybe mono red, maybe cycle, maybe things like mono white enchantments, mono white lifelink, and things like that. So we left all this in the sideboard for you to try out, and we hope you guys enjoyed the games. We had a lot of fun playing this today. Again, we think this is more for a best of 3 style play, but I think it's still pretty cool and pretty good in best of 1 once you learn the ropes, when you learn how to play control. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. Hello guys, this is Meta Tuesdays and we are playing Orzhov Foretold in Best of 1 Standard. We are on the play. A lot of discard, but maybe we could do it with this. Maybe we can get there. We'll try this. Alright, so we need to draw some more black sources eventually, but I think for now, 1 is okay. We're going to start with Plains, pass the turn. We can do Swamp into Agonizing Remorse next. And we're playing against Mono Red, which is a usual list in Best of 1. The Oath of Kaya will be good eventually. But, yeah. We have to be careful now. So, Phoenix, Forge Spitter, Annex. Huh. Interesting options. They can't... I guess we take Scorch Spitter for now. Next turn, we can get rid of Annex. Alright, let's see what's next. There's an unknown card in their hand. Is it a Light of the Stage? That would be really good if that's what they... Wow, that's what they drew. Okay, perfect. Alright, well, we know what's coming next. It's Runaway Stimkin, I think. So, Plains into Agonizing Remorse to grab this Annex from their hand. Get rid of that. Let them play this Runaway Stimkin next. Yep. That is fine. So, we can now Fable Passage, grab a Swamp. I'm assuming they're going to get rid of Castle Embereth if we play the Burglar Rats. So, I think Oath of Kaya, it's still pretty good here to get rid of this Runaway Stimkin and gain 3. So, I'm assuming they're going to go Phoenix of Ash now. Yep. That's okay. We are still at 15, so we might still be able to make it here. So, I like... Let's go Burglar Rat first. See what they do. Okay, they got rid of a land. That's fine. So we can do Plains. Get Yorion back. Pass the turn. So we're going to get hit here. We're going to get hit for 3. I'm assuming they're going to Bone Crush our Burglar Rat. Three other cards from your graveyard, which they have. Alright, no blocks. This is fine. Nice. Okay. We're down to 10. Good news is... we are going to Yorion. Ideally, they want to kill our Burglar Rat here, but if they don't... Ooh, that's nice. I mean, they can still hit us, right? But at least, you know, that's that. Sure. I wonder if we should just get rid... They have to pay 3. Alright, let's get rid of Fervent Champion first. And pass the turn. So if they don't have another land, they can't really attack with the Phoenix, so that's why we're kind of okay with this. Short Bone Crusher Giant comes in. I'm guessing no attacks here from the Phoenix. Fervent Champion, that's a fine draw. Alright, we are going to sacrifice our Fable Passage, grab a Swamp. And, okay. This is sort of fine. We can... Treacherous Blessing. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is kind of cool. Yeah, let's do Foretold. Seems fine. No attacks. Opponent has to get rid of, I'm assuming, Fervent Champion. They get rid of Phoenix of Ash, they can get it back. That's a thing they could do. It's not necessarily great, but it's good enough. Alright, they draw a card. Let's see, what's that? They attack with everything, meaning this might be an Embercleave. Alright, we have to do it. No doubt about it. Embercleave is coming. Yep. Now, what do? They put Embercleave here. Yep. Well, we are still sort of alive. Okay. Get rid of the Treacherous Blessing. Huh. Yeah, not what we want. They have to get rid of Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Yep. Let's do this.
Didn't see a door, so I let myself in.
Get rid of these. Gain some life. Play Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards. Not bad. No attacks. We want to be careful here. Opponent has to sacrifice their Bone Crusher Giant or the Embercleave, one or the other. Alright, goes with that. What did they find? Now, Kaya, it's going to be good here. We're going to start gaining life little by little, so... Yep, good game, mono red. Alright, we made it. Okay, guys, we are on the play with Orzhov Foretold in best of one standard, and we're going to keep this. This is a fine hand. 3 lands into a couple of 2-drops into Doom Foretold. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, in that try, pass the turn. Alright, we see a breeding pool into... Okay, cool. So we're going to go with that. We are going to Charming Prince and Scry. I think we keep both of these, right? Like, this Cavalier seems pretty good, actually. Once we get these rats in play, actually. Alright, Actual Innkeeper. That's fine. Alright, rat number 1 comes into play. Opponent discards something. No attack. They discard. Fey Wishes. Alright. No complaints there. So they can play Lovestruck Beast and draw a card. Yep. Well, I guess Doom Foretold is going to be sort of fine here. Let's get... I think we get another swamp, right? I think I want to play Burglar Rat. It just seems like a fine play. Want to discard something else. I'm assuming it's action because... Well, it could be anything. Alright. Very well. Now, Burglar Rat. Please discard something else, opponent. Ideally, I would like to draw land to play this Cavalier of Night. No attacks. Pass the turn. Alright, Beanstalk Giant. That's fine. Grabs a land there and can then do something else with that. Okay, it's an island, so... Alright, Lucky Clover, cool. It's not bad. Attacks for 5. We'll take it. I feel like this is okay. We found the land. Perfect. So we get to Cavalier of Night. Sacrifice a rat. Get rid of Lovestruck Beast. Attack for 2, just because we can. Opponent goes down to 14. We are at 15. We have 4/5 life linker, so see what our opponent does here. They can find 2 cards. See what they find here. I think this Doom Foretold is going to be pretty good against them, especially at this current status of the game. So they need to get rid of Cavalier of Night, I feel. See what they find to do that. I'm sure one of the cards they're getting is another Escape to the Wilds. That's normally the way it plays. Alright, Flame Sweep. Sure. That gets rid of some of these rats and Genesis Ultimatum. Very cool. Very cool. 2 cards in hand. Well, first is first. Let's get rid of one of them. Alright, they get rid of the Flame Sweep. That's fine. Alright, very well. Go down to 12. We go up to 19. Let's put this Yorion back in our hand past the turn. Alright, so this Genesis Ultimatum, it's going to be nice. Ooh, they go with Feo Wishes instead to draw a card. Okay. Well, that's fine with us. We're going to make you discard all these cards, opponent, if you don't Flame Sweep again. Lucky Clover. Okay, cool. So, what is this? A Brazen Bar or... Oh, just a Lovestruck Beast. Okay. I think we're good, guys. I think we can win this game pretty shortly. Yep, that is fine, opponent. No worries there. So now... Yeah, we just... Let's see if they want to block here. We don't really mind if that's the case. Oh, they just go with that. Very well. So we're going to Yorion. Opponent gets to discard this Genesis Ultimatum. Get rid of that. Pass the turn. So this should be pretty good, actually. Sure, Beanstalk Giant comes into play as a 7/7. That's fine. They attack for 1. Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to Doom Foretold. Attack in the air for 4. Opponent goes down to 8. A couple of things come back. Get rid of that. Opponent has to sacrifice something. They sacrifice Feo Wishes. Cool. Play the Lovestruck Beast. That's fine. And good game. Okay, how's it going, guys? This is Meta Tuesdays, and we are playing Orzhov Foretold in Best of 1 Standard. You know what? We're going to keep this. It's not great, but I do like having enough lands here to do our thing. Seems like we're playing against Rakdos. Temple of Malice comes down. Another Elspeth Conquers Death. It's not going to be great, but... Wow, and the third one comes in. Yeah, we're going to send that away. Not really into Elspeth Conquers Death Tribal. Alright, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Annoying, for sure. Let's do it. Charming Prince. Scry. Alright, let's... Huh. I think we send the team... you know what? Alright, let's send both away. See if our opponent manages to start doing Priest of Forgotten Gods things here. We see a swamp into Witch's Oven. That's one good thing. Let's see what's next. Playing the Firstborn. Alright, very cool. Hits us for 3. Sacrifices our Charming Prince. Well, at least we'll be able to get rid of this priest. Alright, very cool. So, Plains. Oath of Kaya. Get rid of that. Pass the turn. Let our opponent do his thing. We would like to see that. That's fine. Serrated Scorpion. Sure. So the only thing is, obviously, we can't... Should have played Plains. Unfortunately, we didn't. So... we would like to Agonize. Not quite sure. Alright, let's play Charming Prince. Let's scry. Mortified. I like. Let's keep the Mortify. Send the land away from now. Pass the turn. So opponent, they can attack with the Mayhem Devil. They can try sacrificing a Footlight Fiend. What else do they have? Is there another Claim the Firstborn? It is. Alright, very cool. Well, at least this allows us to get rid of the Mayhem Devil with Elspeth Conquers Death. Yep. Cool. That's okay, we get pinged. That is pretty fine. So now we're gonna Elspeth Conquers Death, get rid of the Mayhem Devil. Sure. Alright, ping us for 1. That's nice. It's a good one for our opponent to remember to do that, you know. An extra damage there goes far. We see a land, they scry. So I think we're in a really good place here, actually. And we can get Charming Princes. Yeah. Seems good. No complaints, really. We can, yeah. I think we play Rat, even though they don't have anything in hand. And we get Yorion back to our hand. So we can re-trigger Oath of Kaya. That seems like a good thing to do. Claim the Firstborn on a Rat. Cool. Go down to 7 here. Yep, sacrifice our Rat. It's fine, opponent. Keep doing that. We're going to get a Charming Prince now here. And yeah, let's put a +1/+1 there. It enters the battlefield. We gain 3. All right. What's next? Doom Foretold. It's interesting, but not really. I think I'd rather go Yorion. We can re-trigger these things. So yeah, this should be good. We should win from here. Don't know if our opponent can stop this combo, actually. I mean, they might at some point, but... Alright, get rid of that. We get ping for 1. That's fine. Pass pass the turn. At the end of the turn, Yorion comes back and we start attacking. So, Proxa, short. Let's get rid of Elspeth Conquers Death. We can get rid of Proxa with Agonizing Remorse, so that should be fine. No attacks from Serrated Scorpion. Yorion comes back to kill Serrated Scorpion. Alright, another Charming Prince. That's not bad at all. So, Agonizing Remorse, get rid of Proxa. Play Charming Prince. Scribe. We are at a healthy 11, I think, so we're gonna send these away. Attack for 4. Great, these come back. Let's get rid of Serrated Scorpion. Let's exile Yorion again. Yep, we gain 3, we lose 2, opponent goes up to 21. This is still pretty good. Yep, opponent can't really recover from that. Good game, Rakdos. Alright guys, this is Meta Tuesdays, and we are playing Orzhov Foretold in Best of 1 Standard. And yeah, we're on the play, and we have a couple of good cards in hand, so this should be good. Alright, so I feel like... Alright, let's go with Godless Shrine. We might draw land eventually to play our Fable Passage untapped, so... Opponent goes with Mountain Fervent Champion, of course. That is the play. That is the normal play for these decks. Let's go with... I wonder, what is our best play here? Yarok or Agonizing Remorse? I like the Agonizing Remorse much better here. Bone Crusher, Fervent Champion seems interesting. Yeah, let's take this Fervent Champion. That means we take less damage. Our opponent could just Rimrock Knight or just shock us with Bone Crusher Giant. I don't know. What did they find here? Did they found anything? Runaway Stimkin. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So, we get to play our Triumph and Fenlurker. Opponent discards something. I'm guessing maybe a Rimrock Knight, which is usually the worst card in their hand. That's fine. Let's see what's next. Alright, Shakta, Yarok. Yep, attack for 3. That's cool. Not bad at all. Alright, we get to Fable Passage. Get a... I feel like we should get another Swamp. Alright, Oath of Kaya seems good enough. Get rid of Runaway Stimkin. Yep, pass the turn. So now they can play Torbran and hit us for 3. Go down to 14. That's okay. We get to... definitely have some interesting options here. We can Yarok, we can Kaya. I guess we go Yarok. Get rid of that card they have in hand. Alright, perfect. So at least we're sort of protected here to block with Yarok. So we can play our Kaya Planeswalker and get rid of this Fervent Champion. Seems like a fine play. They can now play the Bone Crusher Giant as a creature and attack with Torbran. But then we can Doom Foretold and start doing things. So no complaints there. Let's see, we're still not out of it. We need to draw some more action if we do want to win this game. Yep, we gained some life here, so that's nice. Alright, so they are going to get rid. But now that means we get to get rid of Torbran because we have a Doom Foretold in play. So that seems fine for the time being. Yep, opponent gets rid of Torbran. They can play a Bone Crusher Giant. Get rid of Orzhov of Kaya. Play the land. Don't necessarily want to get this Yorion in our hand. I think I want to just draw a card here. Ooh, that's much better. It's not an amazing card, but it's going to protect us and allow us to keep our Doom Foretold alive for a little while longer. Actually, it goes away because our opponent doesn't have anything, but that's cool. Play Bone Crusher Giant, play Bone Crusher Giant. It's totally fine opponent. We get a nice Oath of Kaya to go with it. We get to bring our Yorion to our hand now. And that's game. Good game, mono red. Okay, guys, we are playing Orzhov Foretold in Best of 1 Standard. We are on the draw against a Yorion deck. And this is not good. We are going to mulligan this. This is just slightly better. Slightly better, but not great. We're going to keep it just because we don't want to mulligan again. I don't think Kaya is great against these guys, so we're going to send that away. We're going to keep the Wrath against Yorion itself, but yeah, this is bad. Agonizing Remorse actually could help out quite a bit here. Alright, we see the Swamp, we see the Yarok. Yep, cool. Alright, we get rid of the Wrath here for now. Okay, play land. Agonizing Remorse. Get rid of their Agonizing Remorse. Pass the turn. So they're going to play their Agonizing Remorse here. Take our Agonizing Remorse, maybe? It's pretty interesting here, what we're doing, you know? Or they could also take Treacherous Blessing. That's not bad. I'd rather they take Agonizing Remorse, to be honest. Yep, that is fine. That is pretty fine, actually. Now, we get to... They know we don't have lands, so that's why they're pretty fine with not taking the Treacherous Blessing, but... I mean, we will draw land eventually, right? Like, I'm assuming. They are drawing lands. They play Glass Casket. Take their Yarok. Yep. Cool. Attack for 1. Alright, well, Agonizing Remorse it is. Take away this Yorion. Pass the turn. They found the land. Nice. Well, we found the land. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. We're going to Oath of Kaya now. Get rid of this Yarok. We don't want them to take what we have in hand. They go with Elspeth Conquers Death. Not bad. Not bad, opponent. Keep finding answers, huh? Well, we're going to scry here. Doom Foretold will be good eventually. So I think we will keep it. Play the Treacherous Blessing. Draw a couple of cards. Alright. Can't complain about this. Sure, everything costs more for the time being. Yep. Well, we get to Castle Luckwayne. Play another Treacherous Blessing. Draw a couple of cards. Alright, now we're talking. Now we're talking. What are they getting back here? Yarok? Sure. We're going to get rid of Elspeth Conquers Death. No, sorry. I mean, Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. I don't really think we're going to win the game with her. We could, but Not really what we're planning, so this is fine. We get hit for 4, opponent passes. We're playing Orzhov as well, meaning that this should be pretty good, actually. Glass Casket on Yarok. Doom Foretold. Alright, we're getting hit pretty good here with these Treacherous Blessings, so we're gonna have to start getting rid of them eventually. Sure, opponent draws a card, not bad. Get rid of Glass Casket. They have to discard a card because that was our Yarok. Get rid of a land, okay, cool. Yep. Glass Casket again. Alright. Well, that's that. Hit us for 4. That is fine. We get rid of a Treacherous Blessing. We get an Oath of Kaya. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, we find a Plains. Elspeth Conquers Death. Get hit for 1. Get rid of Yorion. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. They now have to get rid of Glass Casket. Discard a card. Sure, that's a land. Did they find an Oath of Kaya? If they found an Oath of Kaya, then we're dead. Not much we can do about that. See what's next. They're looking at our graveyard. See if we have something to revive. We don't have anything to revive here, so you're good to go, opponent. Alright, well. Get rid of Treacherous Blessing. And our opponent concedes. Alright. Good game. Mirror match. That was all for today. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon if you want to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Have a good one.